Why is it that women believe they have to have 80% of the skill set to apply for a new job when men believe they only need 50%? Why is it that women feel so nervous raising their hands in a meeting, raising their voices at a conference? All of the metrics seem to suggest that women have a crisis of confidence, that we are not putting ourselves forward the way we need to. We are not asking for the pay raises. Why do women earn less in America than men do? Because from the very first job we get out of college, we get given a salary and we assume that's the salary. Men, and the controls all show this, men get given a salary and they assume it's a negotiating position. And so they will bump their very first salary up by 10%, whereas we're back at base. By 5 years later, this means men on average out of college are earning $5,000 more than women. Our lack of confidence is costing us $5,000. But we're not there by the grace and favor of our employers, which is what we seem to think. God forbid that we ask for more money because, what, we're lucky to have the job? We're there because we're valuable. And when you go into those negotiations, for whatever it is, remember that you are there because you are valuable. Nobody's done a favor by employing you. You have just as much right as your colleague, guy or woman, to ask for that pay raise or that flex time or that new job, whatever it is that you wanted that you have to ask for, but you have to have the confidence to ask for it. And one thing that women, how many of you have ever said this, particularly women who have done a few jobs and been in different positions? But I keep hearing women tell me that they are in the position they're in because they were lucky. How many times have I done this? When people, maybe it's, self-deprecation, but somebody will say to me, I'll go and talk at colleges, and they'll say to me, Katty, I really love what you're doing. It's so great. How did you get to do the job that you're doing? And my response will always be, I was just lucky. I was just in the right time at the right place. We have to stop thinking we were just lucky. Because if for no other reason, as a mentor, what image does that send to the young women who are asking me that question? It makes them think, wow, I have to be lucky. Not, she worked hard, she was good at what she did, she was diligent, she took risks. No, I'm saying to them, the message that I'm giving them, maybe inadvertently, is I was just lucky. And if you're not lucky, you can't get to where I am. That's a terrible message that we should be sending to other women. We have to stop saying we're lucky, but I hear it all the time, all of these women saying how lucky they were. The confidence piece is so important for women because I think for a long time women have thought if we just keep our heads down and we work a little bit harder and we play by the rules, it'll be like in school. We'll be rewarded with those great exam results and somebody will notice how wonderfully talented we are. But actually what's happened is we've got kind of frustrated as we've seen the guys around us getting promoted over us and getting pay raises above us. And what we've been missing out on, we've been so focused on being competent that we've not realized how important it is to be confident.